Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Trek Masters. I'm Davey, and I am piloting this ship solo today. And this is the Star Trek game show where we ask Trek Masters from all over the world to demonstrate their Trek mastery in order to bring glory to themselves and their houses. My gorgeous co-host MC is unfortunately feeling a little under the weather today, so let's wish her well soon. We'll wave a, what do you call it, a cortical regenerator or something over over whatever it is, little hyper spray, and I'm sure she will be feeling better very, very soon. So be patient with me today because I have a lot to do all by myself. But before we begin, I'd just like to give a big shout out to all of our BQN Podcast Network patrons, especially to this show's associate producers, Matt Harker, Lars Desenza of the Red Shirt Geeks, Jerry Antamano, Sam Johnson, Jim McMahon, May M, Hawk, Chad Riding, and Ryan Damon. Thank you all so much for your continued financial support of the BQN Podcast Network and particularly this program. It does help keep the show free for everyone else. And remember, if you would like to help keep this and other BQN podcasts coming to you every single week, you can sign up to be a patron over at patreon.com. Giving the MC the old Tuvix treatment. Oh, okay. I'm just reading something someone said in the chat. I was like, wait, is there something wrong with my mic? But he just means the MC. It's all good. It's all good. I'll go back to what I was saying. Remember, if you would like to keep this and other BQN programs coming to you each and every single week, you can sign up to be a patron over at patreon.com/BQN. And if Patreon is not your thing, the best thing you can do to help keep us on the air and to help others find this show is to give us a thumbs up here on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. If you are listening to the podcast version of this, please make sure that you subscribe and give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, or the equivalent rating system on whatever podcast app you prefer to listen. So hello everyone in the chat. I know you're going to miss MC today. I miss MC as well, as can be seen from me fumbling over things already. But don't worry, we have got a really, 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 really fun show. And it's all about Star Trek Voyager Season 7. So I am going to, without any further ado, I am going to energize the transporter. Trek Masters Jason and Wes are here, and it is an epic rematch from these two gentlemen. Jason, welcome back to Trek Masters. How are you going?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really, really well, thanks. And Wes, what about yourself?
I'm doing well.
And Wes,
Thank
you reminded me that this is a rematch. So you're doing Voyager Season 7 today. Remind me again, what did you two go up against each other last time?
DS9 Season 5.
DS9 Season 5. You guys get the reason for the season quizzes, it would seem.
Yes, it was.
Jason, Voyager Season 7. Like, what's your recollection of this season like? Is it a favorite? Is it a bit of a, it was time for it to end kind of vibe for you? What are your feelings on Season 7 of Voyager?
I think they finished it strong. I think with any final season, they wrap up things rather quickly, but I really did enjoy it when I first saw it.
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly there was a lot of high production value I found in Season 7. Like, they were really going all out with the I think it was like 2001. They were more ambitious with CGI work and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you're right. There was
definitely more CG.
There was a lot of very fast wrapping up of some things. Wes, what about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna echo Jason's sentiment, but there were some episodes that were a little bit out there. I'm gonna say first and foremost, I think one of the most I'm gonna give a fair criticism here about the 7th season. The relationship between Seven of Nine and Chakotay was pretty much forced, and it was one of the most cringeworthy relationships ever for Star Trek. Not gonna lie.
Hot take. Hot take there, everyone. Get in the chat if you agree or disagree on that one. And a big hello to our chat. We've got a lot of family here. A lot of our regular Trek Masters family. I can see Jim, I can see Sean, and I can see Naomi. So make sure you play along with these two fantastic Trek Masters today. And let us know what you thought of Voyager Season 7 as well. Sean agrees with you, I think, Wes. The Chakotay 7 stuff was awful. I wonder if we might have some questions about that at some point today. I don't know. Spoiler alert. Possibly. But, you know, there's a lot to get through today. We've got a really, really fun quiz lined up. So why don't we get straight to it with round one? So round one is a general knowledge on all things Voyager Season 7. So why don't you get your hands on your buzzers and let's get ready to play Trek Masters. All right, question number one.
What's happening on BQN?
Whoa. Okay, sorry, question number one. I told you it's going to be rough today. Question number one is somewhere. There we go. Season 7 opens with the second half of which two-part Borg episode? Jason.
Unimatrix Zero, Part 2.
That is correct.
That is correct. It was Unimatrix Zero, Part 2, and that is 1 point to Jason straight up. All right, let's move straight on to question number 2. In Imperfection, who offers to give... Oh, I need to clear the buzzer. In Imperfection, who... Jason is going to go straight away before I even ask the question.
Icheb.
Icheb is correct.
That is correct.
And the question was going to be along the lines of who offers to give up his own cortical node to save 7 of 9, and it was Icheb. Well done there. All right. Next question is, in the episode Drive, Tom Paris enters the Delta Flyer into what kind of contest? Wes.
The Antaran Transstellar Rally.
That is correct.
That is correct.
That is correct. And also a lot of extra information. But yes, an interstellar, transstellar starship race of sorts. So I believe, yes, the Antarian Transstellar Rally it was called. That's actually really good recall, by the way, Wes. I love when people have that like level of like yeah, Wes is like, I know my shit. But you did say that you did something about this this season recently on your own pod, right? It's a bit fresh.
Yeah, it's a bit fresh because I did just celebrate 30 years of Voyager on Twin Cities Trekkies. So
nice. Very, very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. All right, let us move on to your next question, which is, in Critical Care, the Doctor is kidnapped by con artist Gar and sold into service on an alien hospital ship that allocates treatment based on what? Jason.
Societal value.
That is correct.
Yes. So a patient's social value measured as a treatment coefficient. But yes, pretty much societal value is more or less the correct answer there. We've got some celebrating going on for Wes in the chat. You've got a bit of a cheer squad there, mate. We've got Hollywood Cat, someone probably known to you. Let's go, Wes.
That's my wife, actually.
That's your wife. There you go. We love having partners come in as cheer squads on Trek Masters. So, hey there, Wes's wife. And let's move on to your next question. Question 5. In Inside Man, a hologram of which character contacts Voyager? Wes.
Reg Barkley.
That is correct.
Yes, with a plan to bring the ship home, which I believe turned out to be a Ferengi scam. So that is correct. Well done. Question 6. In Body and Soul, the Doctor hides his program from a race of Jason.
Hides his himself in the body of 7 of 9 from a race of anti-photonic aliens.
Negative. I'm going to pull the whole question up for Jason. So, Jason, the full question is, in Body and Soul, the Doctor hides his program from a race of anti-hologram aliens. What were those aliens called? Go for it, Wes.
The Lucurum.
Oh, I've lost my button. There we go. The Lacuran.
That is correct.
That is correct. Well done. That is another point to Wes. All right, we're going to jump into your first question, 7 of 9 for this game. And question 7 of 9 this time around has 4 points available. There are 4 things in the episode Renaissance Man that the Doctor confesses to the bridge crew while he believes that he is dying. Name as many of those 4 things as you can. Go for it, Wes.
I can only name probably 2 of them. First of all, he confesses his love for 7 of 9.
Yes.
Yep. And then Harry Kim's clarinet concert reminded him of a wounded Targ. So,
Okay,
those are
yeah,
the only 2 I
more or
remember.
less. Yeah. That's very specific, but yes, that is very much the case. So that's 2 points.
Yeah, that's the only 2 I remember.
All right.
That is correct.
Jason, do you know what the other 2 were?
One I think was questioning Janeway's questionable command decisions.
I'll take that. That's correct.
Mm.
And there's one more.
So I can't think of it.
That's all right. So
That is correct.
keeping a private recording of Janeway's questionable command decisions, telling someone Harry Kim's saxophone playing was really bad, he was in love with 7 of 9, and telling Neelix about a bad rush that Tuvok once had, breaching doctor-patient confidentiality. So Wes, you picked up 2 points there, and Jason, you got 1. So well done. All right, let's move on to the next question. In Q2, the bratty teenage Q is left aboard Voyager to be raised by his godmother, Janeway. Who plays the young Q in a... Jason.
Egan Delancey.
That is correct.
It's correct. It was Keegan Delancey, who was really good. I haven't watched Q2 in a while, but I think he really... not mimicking his dad, but was certainly captured a lot of his dad's younger energy as Q, I found. And I'm a big Q fan.
I would agree. So,
all right, your final question for round 1. How many years does Admiral Janeway travel back in time during Endgame? Wes.
16.
Negative.
That is incorrect. Jason, you get a free shot.
37.
Negative.
No. 26 was the answer that we were looking for there. But well done. That was a very, very good first round from the 2 of you, and it's a close-looking game. Jason picked up 4 points in round number 1. Wes is 1 point ahead on 5 points. Oh, wait, no. You've actually got more because I didn't add the points for those last 2. Oh, my God. Actually, you're 5 all because you got... It was Keegan. Jason, you're the one that got Keegan Delancey, right? So it's actually 5 all. So still in a round of applause for that. See what happens when I have to do everything by myself, people? I can't be relied on. I need an adult. The chat's just going to be like, fucking hell, Dave. Sorry, I should remember to bleep myself when I do that. So 5 all. That's really, really good. That's a fantastic start. So let's dive straight into round 2. All right, round 2 is our BTS round, behind the scenes. Another 9 questions coming your way. And the first one of those questions is... Season 7 was the only Voyager season run solely by which showrunner who took over from Wes?
Kenneth Biller.
Let's reveal the answer.
That is correct.
It was Kenneth Biller. Well done. First point goes to Wes for that one. Biller had been a producer and writer on Voyager since season 1 before being promoted to showrunner for the final season. So well done to Kenneth for that. All right, let's move on to your next question. Susanna Thompson, who had been the Borg Queen since Dark Frontier, was unavailable for Endgame because of her commitment to Once and Again. Which actress replaced her? Wes?
Alice Krige.
It was Alice
That is
Krige. Well
correct.
done, reprising her role from Star Trek First Contact. That is another point going to Wes there. All right. Endgame won 2 Emmy Awards. Name them. 2 points for this. Jason?
Visual effects,
That's correct.
That is
and
correct.
I'm not sure of the other one.
All good. So visual effects was indeed one of them. Wes, do you know the other?
I want to say sound editing.
Insufficient data.
No, not quite close enough. Sorry, Wes. So I'm just going to give the... I won't give you that one, I'm afraid. But it was outstanding visual effects for a series and outstanding music composition for a series.
Okay.
It's just not quite... Yeah, not close. Like, it's close, but not close enough, I'm afraid.
It's
It had
okay.
a
Close
good
but no.
score.
Yeah. Close but no cigar.
Close but no cigar, indeed. And all right, so the next question, so you can guarantee there's a few director-based questions coming up. So Robert Duncan McNeil directed his final Voyager episode in season 7. Jerry Ryan tour de force that the showrunner Ken Biller singled out as one of the season's best. What episode was it? Jason?
Was it Shattered?
Negative.
It was not Shattered, Jason. I'm sorry. Wes, you get a free shot.
Human error.
Negative.
No, the correct answer was Body and Soul was
Oh!
the final episode directed by Robbie McNeil.
That was my second guess.
Jim in the chat said the anti-hologram episode. All right, your next question, question 5. Which Star Trek actor directed the season 7 episodes Q2 and Homestead? Jason.
LeVar Burton?
Let's pull up the answer.
That is correct.
It was LeVar Burton. Well done. That is another point for Jason. Ooh, it's so tight, so neck and neck this one. I love it. All right. Next question is, Roxanne Dawson directed which season 7 episode about the crew? Wes?
Workforce Part 2.
That is correct.
It was Workforce Part 2. Well done. That is another one to you. And I've also got a bonus point here for you. What was the name of the planet?
Cora.
That is correct.
That is correct. It was Cora. Well done. Well done. All right, we are going to move on to our first question, 7 of 9. Our second question, 7 of 9, I should say. So there are another 4 points available up for grabs here. Name as many of the 4 credited show runs across Star Trek Voyager's 7 seasons. Wes.
All right. Showrunners, you're asking?
Mm-hmm. 4 of them.
Okay. Kenneth Miller is one of them.
Correct.
Jerry Taylor,
Is correct.
Brandon Braga,
Correct.
and I want to say Michael Pillar.
That is correct.
That is correct on all counts. Well done. So that means that you picked up 4 points there, which is giving him a wee little bit of a lead there. Sorry, Jason. But you can still beat him. You can still beat him. So our next question, our second last question for round 2, is the teleplay for Body and Soul was written by 2 freelancers whose work so impressed Ken Biller that he hired them onto the Voyager staff. What were the names of these 2 actors? Sorry, I mean these 2 writers. So the episode Body and Soul, the teleplay, written by 2 freelancers whose work so impressed Ken Biller that he hired them onto the Voyager staff. Jason?
Was one of them Michael Moore?
Negative.
No. Wes?
Yeah, I'm stumped.
Sorry, I'm laughing and I'm watching the chat. So I'm doing something a little bit different today, guys. You guys don't actually know this, but I've got like the questions appearing on the screen, which I haven't done before. And I accidentally scrolled too far during question of 7 of 9. So everyone watching on YouTube saw the answers too quickly.
Oh.
So it was, Jim pointed that out. And Jim, do you know what? It was a bad choice to choose to do this for the first time on an episode where I've got to do it all by myself. But I really like to make things as stressful for myself as possible. So anyway, the 2 writers were Mike Sussman and Phyllis Strong. Now, I was going to ask a bonus thing, so I'll open the buzzer up for this. Mike Sussman and Phyllis Strong were later given the secret script to write which of a Star Trek episode? Give you a hint. It was not Voyager. Wes?
I'm going to guess it was Enterprise's Regeneration.
Negative.
It was not. Jason, do you want to take a guess?
Enterprise is Through Mirror Darkly?
Negative.
No, it was Broken Bow, the pilot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well done. Final question for this round. Which long-absent recurring Voyager character last seen substantively back in Season 1 was finally brought back? Wes?
Joe Carey.
That is correct.
Yes, played by the actor Josh Clark, who was killed after not being seen for many, 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 many seasons. So that is 1 point there for you, Wes. So, wow, that was not a bad round. And a lead certainly did appear there, unlike the tiebreaker that we had at the end of the last round. So at the moment, at the end of round 2, Jason is on 7 points, whilst Wes is on 14. Now, I'm trying to remember who won last time. But it's still,
It was me.
It was you,
Jason. It was Jason.
It was Jason. He could be here for revenge, Jason. But you've still got a very, very, very good chance to catch up to him because we have got the warp speed round coming up very, very soon. But before that, we are going to flick over to give you a little bit of a taste of everything that you can find here on the BQN Podcast Network for your listening and visual enjoyment. Myself, Jason, and Wes will be back in a few minutes. We'll talk to you soon.
What's happening on BQN, you ask? Let's chart the Star Trek cosmos with all good things. Embark on a comprehensive journey through the entire Star Trek universe with the insightful crew of Amy, Christos, Kelvin, and Kristen. Galaxy class, engage! Stephen and Stefan pilots this Alpha Quadrant mission, meticulously covering all aspects of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Infinite diversity. Stay current with the newest Star Trek frontiers alongside Chrissy and Thad. Union Federation. Whether your allegiance lies with Starfleet or the Planetary Union, Kyle, Kevin, Amy, and Haley offer a unified front, discussing both current Star Trek and the truly Trek at heart, the Orville. Crack open that book with Peter and the Trek Book Club podcast. Delve into a rich tapestry of Star Trek's beta canon. What's the tea, Bev? Christo spills the latest Trek news and fandom insights with an essential LGBTQIA+ perspective, complete with engaging guest interviews. Our visual voyages that you can find on YouTube as well as podcasts are Trek Masters. Think you're a Starfleet Academy graduate? Test your knowledge with Davey and MC's challenging Star Trek quiz show and the View Screen. Tune in live on Sundays for your dose of a Trek-inspired talk show. Kelvin and Amy host new 8-week seasons each spring and fall. But beyond the final frontier, we have Bargain Bin Gamer. Davey and Mitch, your self-proclaimed gamer guides, lead you to digital treasures, unearthing and reviewing the most affordable video game gems. Cinema Z. Grab your metaphorical popcorn for Mark and Matt's cinematic deep dives, unearthing overlooked films that demand your attention. History with the Zalogis. In order to never repeat it, tune in as Chrissy and Jason deliver bite-sized snippets of historical events from around the globe. You can unlock deeper levels of engagement with our exclusive patron perks. The Hive Mind is where you can join our random script readings, live reaction shows, and roundtable discussions. We appreciate you choosing BQN to fill your auditory needs. Thank you for listening. Assimilate the audio.
All right, everyone, we are back for the Warp Speed round. The Warp Speed round is 20 rapid-fire questions. And for those watching on YouTube, I'm not going to be scrolling through the questions on the screen because I will probably, my brain will fall out my ear if I have to do that many things at one time. And it's not fair on our contestants. All right, so let's dive into Warp. Hands on buzzers. Question number 1. Into how many distinct time frames is Voyager fractured in the episode? Jason.
37.
That is correct.
That is correct. Well done, Jason. Question number 2. The Doctor creates a controversial holo novel in what episode? Wes.
Author.
That is correct.
That is correct. Well done. Question number 3. Which Klingon captain in Prophecy believes B'Elanna's unborn daughter is the Wes?
Kolar.
That is correct.
That is correct. Believes to be the Kuvma, the foretold Klingon savior. Question number 4. What is Seven's job in the episode Workforce? Jason.
Efficiency expert.
That is correct.
That is correct. It is efficiency expert. Question number 5. In Lineage, what physical trait does the Doctor identify in B'Elanna's Jason?
Spinal misalignment, scoliosis.
That is correct.
Yes. I don't know if it was specifically scoliosis, but yeah, it was more or less that, yes. Question number 6. Neelix leaves Voyager in Homestead to settle with a community of fellow Talaxians inside what kind of celestial body? Jason.
Asteroid.
That is correct.
A mineral-rich asteroid. Well done. Jason's good at the fast ones. Question number 7. What is the name of Tom and B'Elanna's daughter born during the finale? Wes.
Morale.
That is correct.
Morale Paris, correct. Question number 8. In Nightingale, which Voyager officer gets to play captain of a damaged... Jason.
Ensign Kim.
That is correct.
That is correct. It is Ensign Kim. Well done. Question number 9. Which character does 7 of 9 secretly rehearse a romantic... Jason.
Chakotay.
That is correct.
A romantic relationship with on the holodeck in the episode Human Error. Next question. In The Void, Voyager is trapped in a starless region and forms what kind of arrangement with the other stranded ships? Wes.
And a Federation alliance kind of thing.
That is correct.
Yeah, a mini federation or cooperative alliance. Question number 11. In Repression, Tuvok investigates a series of assaults targeting which Voyager? Wes.
My key crew members.
That is correct.
That is indeed correct. Well done. Question number 12. In Flesh and Blood, which alien species makes a return? Wes.
The Herosian.
That is correct.
That is correct. He's quick. He's quick. Question number 13. Which Voyager character does the Doctor confess he is in love with at the end of Renaissance Man? Wes.
7 of 9.
That is
A
correct.
little unfair because we already had that. But it's all good. It's all good. Question number 14. On what date did the finale Endgame originally air in the United States? Wes.
May 23rd, 2001.
Happy
That is correct.
birthday, Endgame.
Nice.
Question number 15. In Workforce, what's the name of the man Janeway falls in love with at the Kara power plant, played by James Reed? Wes.
I want to say Jaren is his name.
Negative.
It's not Jaren. Jason, what is it?
Jeffen.
It is Jaffa.
That is correct.
Good work, Jason.
I know he started as a J.
Question number 16. Carrie was killed by what type of weapon? Jason.
Antimatter.
That is correct.
That is correct. Question number 17. Who was the voice of the computer through all 7 seasons of Voyager? Jason.
Majel Barrett Roddenberry.
That is correct.
That is correct. Well done. Question 18. In Natural Law, Chakotay and Seven crash on Lidos and are taken in by which pre-warp non-verbal humanoid people?
Unable to comply.
The Ventu. In the future timeline of Endgame, which 2 Voyager regulars end up romantically partnered and married until their death? Wes.
Tom and Balana.
So romantically partnered and married until their death is not correct.
Negative.
Unfortunately. Jason, who was it?
It was Chakotay and Seven.
It was Chakotay and 7
That
and
is
9.
correct.
That's correct. All right. For something a little bit different, so you're... his hand on his buzzer there, Wes. He's like keen as. So for your final question, there is 8 points available. Listen carefully and have your fingers on those buzzers. If you get any wrong, though, I will cut you off and let your competitor have a go. 8 points. What classes of starship can be seen in the final shot of Endgame? Jason.
Galaxy.
Correct.
Akira.
Correct.
Nebula.
Correct.
Excelsior.
Correct.
Steam Runner.
Incorrect. I'll give you 4 points. So there are a few others there. Wes, what were they?
Well, I think one of them was Prometheus.
Yes, there was a Prometheus class.
And I'm blanking now. Well, can I say Intrepid because Voyager showed up?
You could. I didn't have that as an answer, and I will. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to take that, but that's okay. But that gives you that you did earn 1 point for that. So Galaxy class, Akira class. The one we didn't get was Defiant class. Nebula, Excelsior, Miranda, Saber, and Prometheus. Now, I pieced that together through Reddit,
I was
threads.
picturing the saber. I was picturing the saber, but I couldn't think of the name.
That's all good. That's all good. But let's bring it back to a all stop. So wow, that was a good game and a good final round. Now, thank you so much for playing, by the way. And it was a very, very interesting ending because when Jason got his 4 points, it put you on an even 22 points. But Wes being able to pick up 1 more point put him in front on 23, which makes him today's Trek Master. And I mean, if I give you the point for Intrepid, that's why I didn't give you the point for Intrepid, because you'd already won by getting that 1 extra one right. So congratulations to you. That was really, really good, and a good final round there from you both. Wes, as is tradition, you get to give a victory speech.
Well, I finally have. I mean, I didn't win last time, which was over 2 years ago, but now I actually have won against Jason here. So we're gonna have to do a rubber match sometime. So but good game, Jason. I had a lot of fun with you. So
Same. We always, I think, we give each other a run for our money. That was definitely intense. But yeah, that's 2 out of 3 next time.
There we go. That could be a thing. Well, congratulations to you both. That was a lot of fun. Let's do a quick round of self-promotion before we wrap up for today, starting with our winner, Wes.
All right, so Twin Cities Trekkies, a big Star Trek. I mean, not necessarily a big Star Trek podcast, but we are, we do everything Star Trek, from the original series all the way to Starfleet Academy and everything in between. We're celebrating right now 60th anniversary of Star Trek, so calling it 60 years of the Final Frontier. So we have a lot of things planned for 2026. I'm going to do another Star Trek film extravaganza, talking about some movies and stuff like that. I do live shows every Sunday following new episodes of Star Trek on our YouTube channel. Just go find Twin Cities Trekkies YouTube channel and find us there. A little self-promotion here. I got Convergence. I will be at Convergence in the Twin Cities on 4th of July weekend. So come see me there.
You got just a little bit going on there, Wes. Just 1 or 2 things.
Yeah. I like to be busy with my podcast.
I know. We love you. You are so active in the Star Trek podcasting community, and I always see you in our chat as well. So, we appreciate the role that you play. And Jason, what about you?
Well, I am working on a little project for the Trek Fluencer sphere, but it's a secret.
Ooh, what a tease.
So stay tuned. Yeah. But I hope you can see me this August at Star Trek Las Vegas. I'll be there the whole week.
Nice. Awesome.
So,
very, very jealous. I won't get to be there.
I got to meet some BQN people last year, so that was really cool.
And they'll probably be there again. I'm sure you'll probably... Amy will definitely be there, but I imagine you might run into some people like... Kelvin will probably be there again. Kelvin usually goes to STLV, but and people like Thad and all that as well. So, she's not me. Just not me. I'm trying to buy a house. I can't really afford to go to the US at the moment. So. All good, though. All good. I will live vicariously through you. As for me, Trek Masters is indeed, we are quite booked up for contestants between now and the beginning of July, with our 100th episode due to air early July at this rate. I think the current schedule has us placing our 100th episode special the weekend following the 4th of July in the US. It would fall, with the way it going, it should fall on the 4th of July, but I figure that will be a busy time for the US, which is where most of our viewers and listeners come from. So I figured I would move it to the following weekend. Keep an eye out for that. There will be a surprise. 2 surprises, actually, in the contestant seats for that episode. So stay tuned for more information about that. Also, but if you would like to register your interest to be a contestant, we still do have a few slots left for season 4, for the second half of season 4. You can find us on Blue Sky or Instagram, Trek Masters Quiz. Hit me up in the DMs there to register your interest, and we'll schedule you into one of our weekend dates. You can also find me on the BQ1 Podcast Discord. There is a link in the episode description for that. Please also check out my other BQN podcast, The Bargain Bin Gamers, spelt Gaymer, where my best friend Mitch and I explore affordable gaming through a queer lens. This week's episode, which will be launching on Tuesday and in early access on Patreon right now, is a chat with the Iconic Games, Connor and Nick, 2 gamer husbands who have made a influencer life creating Nintendo nostalgia content on Instagram. Really, really, really fun chat. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you again to Wes and Jason for another great game. Remember, until next time, no matter what you do and no matter where you go, make sure that you go boldly. Peace out, everyone. Live long and prosper.
Double T Media.